ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ 2008 లో స్థాపించిన కళాశాలలో MBA, NAC A గ్రేడ్ మరియు ISO సర్టిఫికేషన్ సాధించిన మొట్టమొదటి కళాశాల శ్రీ ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ.
Dear students, very good morning. Welcome to Web Technologies class. In this class, we will see various control statements in JavaScript. Okay, various control statements used in JavaScript are the same, the control statements in C programming language. If you are well about C programming language, you can easily write about these control statements, available control statements in JavaScript. Okay, nothing is changed. All of them are the same. Whatever the control statements available in C programming language, the control statements are available in JavaScript also. In this session, we will see the theory part of the control statements. Next class is about the programs on the control statements. If time is there, I will give some programs also in this session about control statements in JavaScript. What are the control statements? Control statements are the statements. Just 1 minute. Control statements are what are the control statements? Control statements are the statements which controls the flow of execution of the program. Okay, define the control statement. Control statements controls the flow of execution of the program. We can decide, suppose the program contains 3 blocks. If the condition is true, block 1 is to be executed. If condition is false, block 2 is to be executed. Okay, like that we can write the control statements. Next type of looping statements. Looping statements also control statements. Okay, looping statements means certain block can be executed certain number of times repeatedly until some condition is true, or some block is executed 10 times or 100 times. These type of statements are called looping statements. Next one is, after looping statements, branching statements. What are the branching statements available in C programming language? The branching statements available in C programming language are, first one is break, continue. Break and continue, same. The branching statements available in this language are break and continue. What is the purpose of the break? What is the purpose of the continue? We will see in this session. Sorry for inconvenience. Okay, control statements. We will see just in theory part. I will explain only theory part of the control statements. Next session we will see programs about the control statements. Just to go through these lines. Okay, introduction about the control statements. Writing a script. What is the purpose for writing a script? Suppose, write a program to compute biggest of 3 numbers. Before starting off writing of the script, we must understand the problem. Sorry. Before start of writing, we must understand the through concept of this program. before start of the program through understanding the thorough understanding of the problem. Next, carefully planned approach. Next, third one, understand the types of building blocks that are available. Next, employ proven programming construction principles. Writing a script involves this. If any theory we have to write in exams means we will write this part. Okay, writing a script, thorough understanding of your problem, carefully planned approach, understand that just what is the approach we are following in order to solve that problem. Next, understand the types of building blocks are available. Understand the types of building blocks are available. Employ proven program construction principles. What are the various control structures? Various control structures are sequential execution. In sequential execution, statements are executed in the order they are written. The first statement, statement 1 is executed. Next, statement 2 is executed. Statement 3 is executed until the end. Okay, one by one, all the statements are executed. Next, transfer of control. Next statement to execute may not be the next one in sequence. Okay, for these type of statements, okay, statement 1 is executed, statement 2. After statement 2, the control will go to the statement 10. After completing statement 10, next statement 11 is executed. After completing statement 11, it once again it may go to the any statement. After completing statement 11, it will go to statement 3, statement 4. After statement 4, it may jump to another. Okay, these are called transfer of control. Three control structures: sequence structure, selection structure, repetition structure. First one, if statement, if else statement, switch statement. For executing loops, while loop, do while loop, for in loop. Next, if selection statement. If selection statement. Okay, in control structures, we will first see the control statements. Okay, selection statement, if statement, if else. What are the control statements? Condition control statements, if statement, if else ladder. Okay, looping statements, for loop. Okay, these are the structures: while, for loop, while loop, do while, for in loop. Okay, we will see all these. Okay, first one, if selection. The grade is, if selection means if the condition is true, the body is executed. Otherwise, we will skip the body of the statement. Okay, the flowchart for if statement is this. Okay, if grade is greater than or equal to 60, the true block will be executed. Print passed. Otherwise, false. Suppose the student pass or fail in a exam. Suppose grade is greater than or equal to 60 means pass, otherwise fail. Okay, the flowchart for single selection if statement is this one. If grade is greater than or equal to 60, true implies the block is executed. Otherwise, control come out of that block. Okay, here one mistake is there in this diagram. Arrow mark is not like this. Okay, this will come here and arrow mark down arrow. Okay, it cannot go to the condition part once again. Okay, arrow mark is not here. Okay, at the most point it come down. Okay, it is like this. Indicate if else statement. Next, we will see at the time of writing programs, we will see Okay, if else selection statement indicate different actions to be performed when the condition is true or false. Okay, indicate different actions to be performed when the condition is true or false. Write a program to check whether the given number is even or odd. Okay, we will write one condition. If that condition is true, certain statements are executed. If that condition is false, other statements are executed. Indicate different actions to be performed when condition is true or false. Okay, conditional operator question mark colon in same this operator is also called as ternary operator. It takes three operands. Ternary operator takes three operands. Okay, forms a conditional expression. We will see about ternary operator. Okay, A equal to B greater than C question mark 45 colon 89. Okay, this is the statement, ternary statement. If the statement is true, B greater than C is true. Okay, this can be divided into two parts, part 1, part 2. Before the colon is part 1, after the colon is part 2. If this is true, this will be executed, otherwise this can be executed. If it is false, otherwise this can be executed. Suppose enter the first number 23, enter the second number 56, big equal to. Okay, suppose the first number is within the variable A. Second number is within the variable B. Suppose. Okay, if A greater than B. A greater than B. Question mark, ternary operator, three operands. It takes three operands. A greater than B. If A greater than B, the big is A. A will come into the variable big. Otherwise, B will come into the variable big. Okay. This is about ternary operator. Using ternary operator, by single line we can write compute the biggest of three numbers also. Okay, we will see how to write that one. Okay, ABC. Suppose the first number is within the A, second number is within the B, third number is within the C. Using one line I can write all of them. If A greater than B and what is the AND operator here? Ampersand and A greater than C. If A greater than B and A greater than C, then which one is big? A value will come into the big variable. Else, this part, the control will come to here. Here also I will write. Now we will decide which one is big. B greater than C. If this is true, once again ternary operator. B colon C. If it is false, A greater than B and A greater than C is false, then the control will come to this part, second part after the colon. Okay, here if B greater than C, B value will come into the big. If it is false, the C value will come into the big. Okay, using one statement, we can compute the biggest of three numbers. Okay, at the time of doing programs, we will see how to do that one. Okay, conditional operator or ternary operator. Dangling else problem. Okay, if else selection statement, the flowchart we will see. Suppose the grade of the student. Suppose how many marks we will get. Suppose it is less than 60 means fail. Greater than 60 means pass. Okay, this is the flowchart for if else. Okay, in exam also, writing about the control statements means it is very very good to draw the flow charts. Okay, if grade greater than or equal to 60, true means print passed will be, it will be printed. True statement block, print passed will be printed. If the grade value is greater than or equal to 60, if it is false, okay, grade equal to 50 only, 50 greater than or equal to 60 is false, then the failed will be printed. Okay, this is the flow chart. Okay, writing flow charts right at the time of in exams. Okay, in the notes, I will say one more golden statement. Write down. Drawing one picture is worth of thousand words. Drawing one picture. Okay, in order to in exam for any question you are writing paras out. Okay, and that is the one way. But drawing one picture, one nice picture is equal to the value of thousand words. A picture worth thousand words. Okay, if you are writing, you are describing about if else statement, it is better to draw flowcharts how the if else worked. If else worked, if the condition is true, true statement block is executed. If the condition is false, the false statement block is executed. If grade greater than 60, then it will be executed. Print password will be executed. If the grade is less than 60 means the failed block will be executed. This is about if else statement. At the time of doing programs, we will see, we read the percentage of the marks of the student, we will print whether he is passed, failed, first class with the distinction, like that we will see. Okay. Flow chart about if else. While repetition statement. Next, looping statements. What is the looping statement? The looping statements available here are, the looping statements available here are for loop and while loop. Executing the block of statements repeatedly until some condition is met. That is called looping statement. Executing block of statements repeatedly until some condition is met. This is called looping statements. The looping statements available in JavaScript are, what are the looping statements available in JavaScript? The looping statements available in JavaScript are for loop, while loop, for in loop, do while loop. We will see those at the time of doing programs. Okay, next. Repeat action while some condition remain true. Repeat some action while condition true. What is a loop? Repetition statement or looping statement? Okay, repeat action, repeat execution of the block until some condition remains true. Okay, okay, this is the flow chart, example flow chart for while looping statement. The body of the loop contains product equal to 2 star product. Okay, at first we will see, check whether the product value is less than 1000 or not. If less than 1000, we will come out of the loop. If it is true, product value can be doubled. Suppose initially product value equal to 1. Okay, 1 less than or equal to 1000. This is true. Okay, now the product value will be updated. Product equal to 2 star product. 2 into product. Okay, now the product value equal to 2. 2 less than or equal to 1000. Okay, second time we are entered into this block. Okay, condition checking part. Okay, 2 less than or equal to 1000. Okay, true or false? True. Once again I am going into the true part, true statement block. Product equal to 2. What is the present value of the product? 2. 2 star 2, 4. Okay, once again after completing that, 4 less than or equal to 1000. This is true. 4 into 2, 8. 8 less than or equal to 1000. 8 into 2, 16. 16 less than or equal to 1000. True. Okay, 32. 32 less than or equal to 1000. True. Product equal to 2 star 64. 64 less than or equal to 1000. True. Next, 128. Product value 2 into 64 is 128. 128 less than or equal to 1000. It is true or false? 128 less than or equal to 1000 is true. Okay, once again I will come. Product equal to 2 star 128. 2 star 128 is 256. 256 less than or equal to 1000. True or false? True. Once again I will come here. Product 256. Okay, now the product is equal to 2 into 256. What is the value of 2 into 256? 512. 512 less than or equal to 1000. True or false? True. Product equal to 2 into 512. 1000 and 2 into 512 how much? 1014. Okay, 102 2 into 256. What is the value of 2 into 255? 512. 512 into 512 means 1024. 1024. Okay, 1024 less than 1000. Now, after executing this many number of times, now the product value is 1024. 1024 less than or equal to 1000. It is false because 1024 is greater than or equal to 1000. Now the control comes out of the loop. Okay, while explaining writing while loop, you have to write these type of diagrams. Okay, product less than or equal to. Okay, you will explain by this is the while looping statement until the condition is true. The true statement block is executed. Now we will see various assignment operators. After that, we will see various programs using if statement, if else statement, for loop and while loop. Okay, the assignment operators here are these one. Okay, assignment operator plus c equal to initial value. Suppose the statement is c equal to 3. The expression is the next statement is c plus equal to 7 or the same as c equal to c plus 7. Okay, after executing that statement, the value of c is 10, 10 to c. Okay, plus c equal to assignment operator. Initial value of c equal to 3, c plus c equal to 7 is the same as c equal to c plus 7. Similarly, minus c equal to d equal to 5. After executing d minus c equal to 4, d equal to d minus 4, the value of d is 1. Okay, d minus equal to 4 is same as d equal to d minus 4. Both statements will result the same. Next, star equal to e equal to 4, e star equal to 5. That is same as e equal to e star 5. Okay, after executing this statement e equal to 4, after executing e star equal to 5, the value of e is 20. Next, by equal to by equal to f equal to 6, f by equal to 6, f by equal to 6, no, f equal to 6, f by equal to 3. After executing the statement f equal to f by 3, we will get the value of 2, f to 2. The same f by equal to 3 is same as f equal to f by 3. Similarly, percent equal to remainder operator g equal to 12. When 12 divided with 9, what is the remainder? The remainder is 3. G percent equal to 9 is same as g equal to g percent 9. After executing this statement, the value of g is 3. Okay, these are the assignment operators. Now we will see various programs in JavaScript using conditional statements, using next one using conditional statements, using looping statements. Okay, first program, write a JavaScript program to find the biggest of two given numbers. Very simple program. Okay, now observe what I am doing. Not sitting ideally in front of the system or phone. Take pen and paper, notes. In notes, write down. Okay, first using simple if statement. Write a JavaScript program to check whether the given, okay, I think it is completed, whether the given number is even or odd. Write a JavaScript program to check what program using. If we will write JavaScript program to check to find the biggest of two given numbers. Okay, even or odd is completed. Next, write a JavaScript program using if simple if statement to find the biggest of two given numbers. Okay. First, where is the location of the file? The location of the file is in D colon MVR Web Technologies Unit 2 JavaScript. Just I am opening this file. My input for.html. I am opening this one. Okay. I am saving this file as my conditional statement CS1. Save. Okay. We have to read two numbers first. Okay, title of this program is input in JavaScript, not input in JavaScript. Control statements CS. Control statements CS in JavaScript. Okay, H1 color I am keeping this one as a red color. Whatever the H1 between it, that will be appeared in working with control statements. Control working with control statements in JavaScript. Okay. Next variable number one equal to prompt enter number one. Biggest of two numbers. We are writing the program for finding the biggest of two numbers. Next. A equal to, I am reading the first number. A equal to prompt enter number one. Okay. B equal to enter number two. Prompt box will come. Prompt is in previous session we have covered about this prompt. Okay, enter number one, enter number two. A equal to, I am converting A to integer type variable. A equal to parse int of A. Next, B equal to parse int of B. Parse int of B. Actually, the prompt will return string type variables. Now we are converting those to actually prompt will return this, but we are converting this to integer type variables. The string type variable we are converted to integer type variable. Next one, if statement. If same as C, A greater than B. If A greater than B, what will happen? Using simple if statement, we will write this one. If A greater than B. Okay, document dot get element document dot write is also available. Okay, here double s is id. No need to keep double s. You may keep csc also. Okay, the area between paragraph and slash p is whose id is csc. Okay, document dot get element get element by id. document dot get element by id. What is the id here? Here id is csc, document dot get element by id csc dot inner html equal to document dot inner html is big is big is what is the big number? Big is plus a, big is a plus, just I am closing this one, document dot get element dot inner html big is a. Okay, suppose b is big, I will write this one, just copy this code and just I am pasting this one using simple if. We are writing the program using simple if. B greater than A. Document.getElement by ID CSC, or you may use simply document.getWrite also. Okay. Here break for next line. Here also break. Big is, which one is big? If big greater than A, big is B. Okay. Save this file. Now open in browser. Now it is ready. What is the name of this file? My CS1. Okay, just open this one. Enter number 1. Number 1 is 45. Okay, enter number 2. Number 2 is 89. Okay, big is 89. Okay, once again I am running this program. How to run this program once again? Just press the F5 button. Enter number 1. First I will enter 78. Next enter second number 289. Okay, or 28. Big is 78. I want in big color with blue. Okay. I want the color is very small. That's why I want in very big color H1. I am keeping H1 font and okay. I am closing this H1 slash H1. Same H1 slash HTML type of tags will be used here, no problem, inside of this one. Okay, inner HTML. Okay, this will be pasted. Big is B, second number will come. Okay, what is the color of this H1? The color of this H1 is red color. If you want blue color, if you keep here blue color means blue. Okay, I want this as the color of this one is red. I want the color of this one is blue. What we have to do? Different methods are there. Style, style tag, using style tag we can get inline styles. We will get that one, we will get that. Next I am running this one, just I am keeping in color is not important, just I am running once again, running the same program. Enter the number 1 86, enter number 2 90. Okay, big is 90. Very good. Once again, I am running this program. Next, first number I will give big number 567. Second number 90. Big is 567. Okay, now observe what will happen if 78 first number, second number 78. Okay, is there any output? No output. Now in this situation also I want to keep the output both are equal. Okay, in order to get that, what we will write? If A equal to B, this is also possible. Document.getElement by ID CSE, no big, both are equal. Both are equal. Both are equal. No is okay. These inverted commas also not required. Both are equal. Okay, if both are same means both are equal will come. Okay, now we will check whether it is coming or not. First number 67, second number is also 67, both are equal. Okay, if the first number is bigger, 99, big is 90. Okay, once again I am running. Just press the F5 button. Now I will check all possibilities. First number is 7, second number is 89, big is 89. I want some space means just big is keep here some space. In output also it will come some space. Okay, big is B. Here big is A. This is about simple if statement. Okay, my dear students, till now we have seen various programs in JavaScript. Okay, biggest of two given numbers. Yourself will try for biggest of three given numbers. Okay, this is the session about control statements. The control statements here same as C. Control statements are three types: conditional statements, looping statements, next one branching statements. Conditional statements are if and if else. Next, looping statements are for, while, for, in. We will see in detail about that one. Next one, branching statements are break and continue. If you are able to write C statements means here also same, no change is there. The concept is same. But here one point is placing semicolon at the end of the line is optional. Okay, it is not mandatory. Whereas C, every statement must, in C language, every statement must end with semicolon. But here, placing the semicolon at the end of the line is optional. Okay, yourself will try for finding the biggest of three given numbers. What is the logic for biggest of three given numbers? First, A equal to prompt enter the first number, B equal to prompt enter the second number, C equal to prompt enter the third number. Okay, after reading the three numbers, write the simple if statement. If A greater than B and A greater than C, then just use any of the statement, alert box or console.log. Four type of output statements is there. What are the four types? Document.write is the one. Next, second one is first one document.write. Next, document.getElement by ID inner HTML. Next, third one is alert box. Next, fourth one is console.log. Use any type of output. Okay, read three numbers, write a JavaScript to find the biggest of three given numbers, A greater than B and A greater than C, using simple if statement. Okay, next class we will see if else statement. Next class we will see if else statement and the looping statements in JavaScript. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.